Hello, and welcome to this channel. We are glad you are watching. This video was put together to announce the unseen beauty of Business Smart Nigerians in a place called Abia. We're going to be making more of these videos for as long as it takes to get everyone's attention to the skilled people doing amazing things on this side of the world. Today we are starting with production in Abia. This is a formal introduction to the technical hub of Nigeria called Abia. Abia is a city in the state of Abia in southeastern Nigeria, an Igbo state and one of the busiest business locations in the country. Did you know that all manner of household products are made here and consumed all over the world? Name it. Did you know that Abia produces almost every household item you have ever heard of? With little or no industrial tools and barely getting any support from the government, no loans, and hardly any electricity to power some of their tools, the products of Abia go as far as Italy and the US. But how come you never hear of the name Abia even if you could have used products from here?
We talked to some of the manufacturers in Abia recently to know about their work, origin, and success stories, and most of all, we asked if the government supports them. This is C.C. Ono, as he is popularly called, an Igbo man and a shoe manufacturer. He has been making shoes since after elementary school. He was first an apprentice for 5 years, and his parents set up the business for him after that. They get materials from China and Italy and have major challenges, but we were also shocked to know that some of his customers come from far and wide. This should mean Abia is a major contributor to the economy in Nigeria, right? They sell in large quantities and power some of their equipment with electricity. Mr. Ono points out that the one thing that they expect from the government is power supply, and they hardly get any to power their shoemaking equipment. This can set production back for many, including Mr. Ono and his neighbors.
Government let them help us because this is no light. As we come here now, no light here. While light supposed to be here 24 hours because we need light to take to work the shoes. Okay. We need light. So government let them help us
for light side.
Even for light side, we know they say now what is the only thing we need from government.
Is the government hiding the highly technical and skilled workers in Abia? Why would any government do that? If yes, does it have anything to do with the fact that business in Abia is dominated by Igbos? Does it have anything to do with making the Igbos unheard and unseen? This does not mean that the government thinks that Abia traders do not have competitive skills. In reality, workers in Abia have enough skills to match those of their counterparts in China if huge technology becomes involved. However, the government is not very supportive. Is the government afraid of empowering the Igbos or of what the Igbos might become if they gain power and wealth from technology?
We mentioned earlier about the challenges that the manufacturers in Abia face, but here's something even more disturbing. One manufacturer we talked to said that they have tried for years to get the government's attention and to get the necessary help for more advanced competitive products.
To be sincere, for decades now, I know now what government here basra here. For the time I gave me, hey, we are now sending the hey, we are the only here. Now, Boba and China,
But instead, the government pays Chinese manufacturers to come into the country and make better products. So much for boosting the economy. He further explains the crude method of making these products and explains the most essential tools they need.
Then abịa na machines. A na-enwekwa machines a na-eji ama ọwụ sọsọ manual.
Okay. I know what other machines no develop, yeah.
Like enwere ha ị ga-use na ga to machines ya kọtụchara enwike getro gị isi. Enwike 3 gị
And faster.
Ogwere ndị ga-eme gị ji aka gị mee ya.
And although machine will ọkụ ka eji ame ọkụ ka eji
ọkụ.
In general, Nigeria as a country is concerned that the Igbos will use any means to fight for an Igbo state. So the government will probably do anything to keep the Igbos hidden. Take a factory in China, for instance. This versus the less advanced workshops in Abia. Yet these people sell their produce across the world.
And then customers worldwide.
Okay, worldwide, okay.
Yeah.
What is also
Nigeria. All I have Togo. Mostly African country.
Okay, mostly African country.
And Abia State entire Mali. Even all the Cameroon. Many of them are there.
They put in quantity with Mikumoto load, yeah.
Even then, like Ghana has safety.
Okay, safety.
For security men.
They can down and hand the chalaba.
Like in that.
Imagine what the Igbos can achieve with a little more technology. It might be necessary to mention that everything that the Igbos have become today started with the 20 pounds their fathers each received after the homicide and war crimes committed against them in the Civil War. With that in mind, this is also the time to mention that the Igbos went to work immediately after the Civil War. Then came the apprentice era of the Igbos.
Mr. Onyema here was once an apprentice. He served at another workshop for 4 years to gain experience and skills. When his service was complete, he left to start his own business. It is normal for people to get funds from the master, as they are called. The fund is known to many as a settlement. Younger men will come to learn from Onyema, and the cycle continues.
So I'm at Gatano school now. So one of my brother from so me turn to my master.
Okay.
Okay. So my boy.
Okay.
So I'm going 4 years.
4 years came all.
Yeah, 4 years.
Okay.
So for the settlement.
Okay.
So more 4 years.
About that to the again.
About that to the film. So mbano zenke mo.
Okay.
Apprenticeship in Igbo land is a huge deal. The Igbos have used this to empower each other. Again, each other. The system of training was used and is still used to teach necessary trading skills to young boys, most times as early as age 8. At this age in Igboland, Igbo boys receive tools which they turn into powerful weapons to make money while passing down that knowledge and skill to the next generation. When you describe this anywhere, just know you are describing the Igbos. This has become the identity of the Igbos. Why should any government hide their more skilled technicians? We will leave that question to Nigeria to answer, because a country like Nigeria believes that who controls the oil controls the money. This goes against all diversification principles. The Igbos definitely haven't been controlling the oil money, yet you never see humanitarian aid in the southeast of Nigeria. Is the government ever going to take Abia seriously and invest in it? Could Abia be Nigeria's answered prayer, especially as the oil reserve is running out?
To conclude, we would like to say that despite being neglected, Abia is a gold mine. These people have been doing their jobs without the huge investments or financing to help them create a proper atmosphere. Their methods are tested and proven, and it doesn't take much to get them the necessary technology they need. The government can start by paying local Abia technicians to do jobs for them rather than give the jobs to those in China. Also, with a little more support, especially in importation challenges, the potential of Abia is limitless. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.